Hey, what's up everyone? This is Snackbox. Hope you all are having a great start to the week, guys. As you can see, we have the fusion plan ready to go, and we're gonna do a breakdown real quick for Yukimasa, the Demon of Ice. Alright, so the first thing that I noticed is that we can get that extra epic from the Summon Rush that is coming up this weekend on Friday, December the 19th. That means if you plan on opening a few more shards, depending on the progressive events or whatever event we're going to have on that weekend, you can grab this extra epic, and that means that you can skip another 4 events or tournaments. But let's say you're just going to go for the rare champions. Today we're going to start with a gear enhancement event, which is quite nice. You can start upgrading gear straight away, don't need to wait for anything. Now the Dragon Tournament starts today as well, but the Gear Hunters event starts on Wednesday. So you might want to wait until Wednesday to farm the Dragon, get points for the Gear Hunters event as well, and for the Dragon Tournament. Then on Thursday, there will be an Ice Golem Tournament, which you can solo maybe with Artag or duo with other champions. Get points for the Champ Train Tournament and the Gear Hunters event as well. So there's a tournament where we can triple dip points here for the Gear Hunters event, Ice Golem Tournament, and Champ Train Tournament. Then on Friday there will be the Summon Rush. Normally for classic fusions it costs around 6-7 sacreds in terms of points to get the rare. I'm not quite sure about the epic. I think it will be around 6,000 points for the epic, for the extra epic. So make sure if you want to go for the extra epic that you have enough shards saved up. Don't go for any progressive events during the week or whatsoever. But in general, I would advise you to use more energy to complete the other events and, just go for the rare from the Summon Rush. Then on Saturday, we're going to have a classic arena takedown, very easy, as well as another gear enhancement event on Sunday. And then on Monday, there will be a Fire Knight tournament. And this is actually pretty interesting. Why do we have 2 champion training events on Wednesday? I'm not quite sure what that is about. So maybe what that could mean is that there will be 2 rares in the champ training event, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 events for rare champions. So it would make sense if there are 2 rare champions in this champ training event, but I have no info on that yet. We will have to wait and see. Then on Thursday, there will be another classic arena takedown, and then as well as another Gear Hunters event on Friday, which we can farm Spider for, complete the Spider tournament, get some points for the Champ Train events as well. They're all running simultaneously, so we can again triple dip points here on this weekend from Friday. And then there will be this Champ Chase tournament, which we don't know what kind of events, progressives or whatever there will be. So also quite interesting. That's probably also another reason why I would skip the extra epic from the Summon Rush this weekend. And we're gonna end the fusion with the last gear enhancement event. So I would say the most important part here is that you triple dip points for the Ice Golem tournament, the Gear Hunters event 1, and the Champ Train tournament, and then the same thing for the next weekend for the Spider tournament, the Champ Train event, and the Gear Hunters event 2. Now for the Fire Knight tournament, there's nothing really that you can, get points for at the same time. Maybe for the Champ Train event, if you want to solo or duo the normal stages, but I would definitely advise you not to do it if you can run hard 10. That is much better because you get better gear, better savage gear, which is the most important part out of Fire Knight. And just in general, the energy is better invested in the hard dungeons. But for the Dragon Tournament here that starts today, we can actually get points for the Gear Hunters event 1 as well, and then finish it up with the Ice Golem Tournament and triple dip points. So yeah, overall, not a bad fusion plan if you ask me. Pretty good. Only the Fire Knight tournament is kind of like the weak spot, I would say, here. But other than that, seems pretty reasonable. Now let's take a look at the events that are currently live at the moment. So we have the gear enhancement event here. It's live, and 4,775 points for the first rare is not that bad. If you have some silver saved up, you can definitely do it. If not, you can check out my video in the description below that shows you exactly how to do it without a lot of silver. All you need is artifacts, basically. And then, oh, we cannot check the Dragon Tournament. Starts in 1.5 hours. So yeah, it will probably be at like 2,200 points, something like that. The rare champion. And that should be around the same amount of energy that you need to complete this. Now, once you collected all the rares at the end of this fusion, and by the way, you can actually, just collect those rares and then level them up on the last Champ Train tournament, which is pretty good, right? We have 2 rares apparently inside of this Champ Train tournament at the end, or Champ Train event. And you can pretty much level all your rares, then get points, collect the other rares as well, fuse them, get points for the Champ Chase tournament that is on this weekend as well. From the epics, you will get 250 points from each epic. You can fuse free, right? Until you get the rare from the Champ Chase tournament. Then you can fuse the 4th. So make sure to take advantage of that. This is really helpful and saves you probably a lot of shards if you do it like this. Don't fuse them before the Champ Chase tournament. Don't train them before the Champ Train event. Make sure to get points out of this, right? Because this is a lot of work, a lot of resources that you have to put in to get every rare to 4-star, ascend them, level 40, fuse them. Then you get points for the epics, 250 per epic. That's 750 points right off the bat. And then you have to level those 2, get them to 5-star, ascend them to level 50, and so on. Now, in terms of ascension, all you need is arcane potions, void potions, and magic potions, obviously. So if you plan on getting all 16 void rare champions, this is the amount of potions you need. So for lesser, it's 80 arcane potions, 160 void. For the greater potions, it's 108 arcane, 64 void, and 80 magic. And for the superior ones, it's 12 arcane and 24 magic potions. Now the big question, is this fusion worth it? I think so, definitely. I think this fusion is definitely worth it. Obviously, it's one of the only revivers in this faction. It is for sure the best reviver, right? We only have, I think it's Kinagashi, which is an epic, and it's really not that great to have an epic reviver. So with him being a damage dealer as well, he's pretty much uncontrollable. He can lock out enemy waves with his A1, and then he has a big hit on his A3. This really hits hard, and it can deal a lot of damage to bosses as well, because this defense equalize works on bosses too. This guy is pretty strong, especially if you're struggling with faction wars. He will definitely benefit your account. But also, I think he's usable in the arena. Obviously, he's a little bit squishy. He's attack-based, doesn't have a lot of survivability. If you are lacking ignore block damage champions, he might be a good asset for your account. So yeah, guys, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. That's been pretty much it. Don't forget to like this video and also subscribe to the channel if you want to see more raid content. Let me know in the comments below if you're going for this fusion. I think he's pretty awesome and it looks cool. And yeah, the YouTube algorithm's gonna suggest you a video that you might like right here, and see you in the next one.